So the rocket's been constructed, and I finished up readying the engine. This particular engine is an A8-3 made by Etsy's. It generates 2.4 pounds of thrust and releases that thrust for about half a second. That in horsepower would be about 0.006 of a horse, so it's pretty small, but for launching this, which is really light, the fuselage is cardboard, and the nose cone is plastic, and the tail is plastic, so it's very light, so it doesn't need much. But so for the first test, I'm going to put it underneath, like a normal rocket, and then for the second test, I'm going to mount it on the side. And my guess is that I'm also going to add a ballast so that it's not unevenly weighted, but my guess is that there's going to be no change in the flight pattern of this rocket. So quickly I'm going to put decals on it, because if there's no decals it's not going to fly well, or at least it'll fly better with decals, so I'm going to do that real quick.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Okay, so the sick decals are on, so that should make it fly better. Okay, here is test number 1 with the normal rocket configuration with the engine at the bottom.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade.
So, I don't know if you can see, but the rocket's coming down, and there it landed. So success for test number 1. So for this test, we have the displacement engine that's about to be lit, and then we have the ballast, all held on with this beautiful substance that I call duct tape.
I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way, and the stars look very different today. For here,
The grass is just a little bit on fire. That's okay. Let's look at the rocket. Yeah, so there's a reason they don't put it on the side. My hypothesis was a little wrong. Yeah, I should not be an aeronautical engineer. So, here's what we're left with. A burnt launch pad, a partially alive rocket, some burnt engines, and clustered with duct tape. Yeah. Okay, so since the kit came with 3 rockets, we're gonna launch the third one just for fun. The original way, because my way was a piece of crap, did not work.
I'm feeling very skilled, and I think my spaceship knows which